Why did Optimus Prime abandon the Jetfire armor? Clearly, in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, the Jetfire armor was outrageously powerful, almost a god-tier cheat capable of instantly defeating the Fallen. So why did he eventually choose to give it up? Returning to the final battle, that was the moment when Optimus Prime truly achieved legendary status. At that time, he was severely injured. Even after being revived by the Matrix of Leadership, he remained extremely weak while the Fallen was on the verge of activating the Sun Harvester, putting the Earth in a life-or-death situation. At this critical juncture, the veteran Jetfire made a heroic decision. He sacrificed his spark and gave all of his body armor, weapons, and even his core energy, the GOAT arc, to Optimus Prime, achieving an epic fusion. After the fusion, Optimus Prime with the Jetfire armor had his combat power skyrocket. With a single blast from his raised hand, he could penetrate the Sun Harvester device. He tore the Fallen apart with 3 strikes of his sword. Megatron was brutally overpowered and pinned to the ground. Starscream was so intimidated that he dared not approach. However, such an overpowered divine armor could only make one appearance, because it was not just an ordinary piece of equipment, but Jetfire's very life essence. Jetfire was a powerful being on par with the Prime leaders. What he offered was not merely simple parts, but his spark, core energy, and original body. This method of fusion was simply impossible to replicate. More importantly, the high-intensity battle of the final showdown inflicted irreversible damage on the Jetfire armor. Jetfire's structure was pushed to its limit in the fused state, and once the parts were damaged, they could not be repaired. Naturally, the armor had to end with the battle. But the most crucial reason was that it was overly powerful. If Optimus Prime were to continuously maintain this cosmic-level combat power, the subsequent plot would lose all suspense. Who would be the villains? How could they fight? It was impossible for Optimus Prime to wipe out all opponents with a single punch in every episode. In order to maintain the tension of the story, the Jetfire armor had to retire after fulfilling its mission.